and gentlemen, and our distinguished guest, welcome to the kit launching and gala dinner of Royal Tiger Sports Club. Thank you, that's what I was expecting. We'd like to start the evening with a recitation of Quran. So I'd like to welcome Zaid Rahman Saab to come on the stage and recite a verse from the Quran. Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina as-siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alayhim. Ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Amin.
Thank you so much, and we'd like to have 1 minute silence for the recent, we have lost a lot of Muslim brothers and sisters in New Zealand, so please can we all have 1 minute silence for them, please, to respect them. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just for our awareness, I would like to say that we have LB News live with us in this event with us, and thanks a lot to Shaheen, LB News live. So please be aware that we are going on live. Thank you. Now I pass the microphone to Ruhul.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Thank you very much for coming. Now I would like to request Papu, our Vice President, to play Bangladesh National Anthem and British National Anthem. And I request you everyone to stand up again, please.
Thank you very much, and I think we're going to be presenting some flowers to our special guests, and we have some lovely guests coming to present those. So, who are you going to tell them?
I would like to invite Zamima Chaudhary, Rihan Hussain, and Riaz Momin. Can you please come to the stage, please? I would like to request Zamima to give a flower, Mr. Abul Kalam. And he's a sponsor of the Royal Tiger Sports Club. I would like to Rehan Hussain to give flower to Mr. Shuaib Mumin.
These are all our special sponsors.
He's our sponsor as well.
Thank you.
And Riaz Mumin gonna give flower to Anisujaman Nipu. Our badminton sponsor.
One more time, big round of applause for all the sponsors, please, because without a sponsor, we cannot have an event like this. Thank you so much. Now we have welcome speech by the president of Royal Tiger Sports Club. I must say a few words about this person. I grew up with him since I was, well, he's my brother, so I know him very, very well. Just want to say one thing. I think he loves more cricket than he loves his own family. I must say that. He can give up all his wealth, whatever, for cricket and for any sports. So he is indeed devoted to his life to all kind of sports. His name is Mohammad Abdul Salam. Can we have a big round of applause for him to say a few words, please? Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, all of my lovers, sports lovers, Royal Tiger Sports Club committee members. Actually, I don't want to say anything too much because we are late. Sorry for that. I want to just say a few words about Royal Tigers. Whatever is Royal Tigers, my vice president will be explained to you. But I want to especially give thanks to my committee, my fellow members, and also the sponsors. Without sponsor, you can't do nothing in the sports in this world. And also the media and honorable guest, whoever is here, I want to say thank you very much. Just I want to introduce my committee. As a president, I have to introduce my committee now. So just I take few minutes. Thank you very much again to you people who are coming here to make our program to be kid launching and gala dinner. Basically, this is our Royal Tigers Sports Club. Is we want to dominate it like a Tigers in upcoming World Cup coming few months in our door, where we know everybody is here, support us like England and Bangladesh most is here. So please, you should support Bangladesh team. We die hardly after 20 years. Bangladesh team coming in here, World Cup, maybe we do something, you never know. We did 2017. Thanks again. Now I'm introducing my club committee. So first of all, I'm calling Vice President Pavel Chaudhary. Please come on stage. Vice President Pappu Das. He is a renowned musician. Secretary Jaber Ahmed Ruel. Joint Secretary, who is pressurizing me be involved with this club, my nephew, Mr. Jamiur Rahman Shawan. Without publicity, you can't do nothing. Nobody knows your club. So publicity secretary Tanel Mia, he is not in here. He is in Bangladesh because his dad become a chairman of Upazila. So in Bangladesh, Fasiganj is close to our border anyway. Director of admin. Without director of admin is very strong place. I was calling my nephew Mirza Junak. You see so many things in there creating Mirza. Treasurer, without money or where is coming money, where is going money, we have to know. So we need a treasurer. So treasurer and our club cricket captain, Mr. Muskayur Rahman. Sorry about that pronunciation. organizer, you know, every club need an organizer. And also, he is our cricket committee cricket clubs, cricket teams vice captain, Jayedur Rahman. Club manager, everybody knows manager is very important also. Manager, he is our manager is Azharul Islam Adnan. Very talented guy, very talented guy. We have a last and final football. We are in here in a classical, the football dominating country. So we need a football manager also. His name is Shahinur Rahman Ripon. Please come on stage. That is my committee, and at last is my, who am I? Thank you very much. I'm a little bit president. Thank you. This is our committee.
Can you all come on the stage?
Whoever is sitting in the back, all these our members, they are dominating our club. Thank you. Thank you again.
Wow, what a lovely members and committee, and I think wish you all the very best. So we're going to have a lot of other fans in future, and we're going to have this kind of event, inshallah. Can we please squeeze in so we can have a lovely picture taken? Thank you. This is more important.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now we're going to show a short video followed by introducing the committee. So can we have the video, please? It's not very long, I hope. Very nice. We have another short video. It's about the club activity video. Pappu, thank you. Wow, I think I should have joined sports rather than singing. I could have been fit. Don't you all think so? And surely we can see they are doing a lot of hard work behind this video. Thank you so much. Now, Ruhul.
Thank you very much. I would like our captain to give you a short speech about our club and about cricket. Please make sure it's going to be short.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you everyone for attending in this program today. And this is our first program. It's a cake launching and gala dinner together. And we hope everyone gonna like it. And I'm the captain of Royal Tigers Sports Club. This is where we're gonna play LCL match is National League. And hopefully with everyone's support, we will go more further. And everyone is committed and dedicated. So hopefully this will be a good year for us. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rahman. I would like to invite our organizing secretary, Jahidur Rahman, to give him a short speech about a special person who is here as well with us, and he's going to mention everything about this person. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. I'm talking about someone who's been coaches from Sylhet have contributed to Bangladesh cricket team various ways. Mr. Maruf Hassan. He is one of those coaches who has made his own names by his contribution and hard work, not only in Sylhet but also in Bangladesh. He born in 1967. He was brought up in Amborkhana, Sylhet. He started his career in coaching in 2006. Since then, he was coached several times and been involved in many young talents. And some of them are playing in Bangladesh national team as well. He was the coach of Sylhet under 14, 16 and 18 from 2006 to 2008. He was also the assistant coach of Comilla Victorians in BPL 2017. Being the coach of the under 17 team of Bangladesh was one of his most success. Besides being a coach, he also served as the director of Sylhet Tigers Academy. We are very happy to have him in our club, and we hope our club will see so many victories under his guidance. Thank you, everyone. Thanks a lot.
Okay, we're going to see another short video of Hassan Maruf. Thank you. And we'd like to welcome some of our guests on the stage to present this lovely crest to Hassan Maruf. So first of all, I'd like to welcome Saidul Alam Ratan, who is the CEO of Capital Kit Cricket. Can we have him on the stage, please, with a big round of applause? Thank you. I'd like to welcome John Chalainer. Sorry if I did it wrong. He's the trustee of Captain Kit Test Club. Big round of applause for him too. Thank you. And I'd like to welcome Jawad Ali, who was the chairman of players. and he's the director of Essex County Cricket Club. Thank you. That's a beautiful crest, don't you think so? Big round of applause for him, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and we got another video from Bangladesh Cricket Board, and we would like to show that video as well.
Pleasure to learn that Royal Tiger Sports Club is launching its official kits. This initiative proves the commitment of the members and patrons in developing the club in a professional manner. I'm sure that Royal Tiger Sports Club will continue to work closely with the expatriate communities and will see definitely many successes. My very best wishes for the kit launching event and also to the members of the Royal Tiger Sports.
টাইগার স্পোর্টস ক্লাবের জন্য অনেক অনেক শুভেচ্ছা। লন্ডনের মাটিতে তারা ক্রিকেটকে যেভাবে ধারণ করে যাচ্ছেন, আমি ক্রিকেট বোর্ডের একজন পরিচালক হিসেবে বা একজন ক্রিকেট সংগঠক হিসেবে অত্যন্ত গর্বিত যে আমাদের ছেলেরা যুক্তরাজ্যে একটি ক্রিকেট বেস ক্লাব তারা পরিচালনা করছেন। আমি তাদের উত্তরোত্তর সাফল্য কামনা করি। আমরা আশা করব তারা মেইন স্ট্রিম ক্রিকেটে যুক্তরাজ্যে তারা তাদের একটি শক্তিশালী অবস্থান সৃষ্টি করবেন এবং বাংলাদেশ ক্রিকেটকে বিশেষ করে সিলেটের ক্রিকেটের উন্নয়নেও তারা বিভিন্নভাবে এগিয়ে আসতে পারেন। সর্বোপরি আমি তাদের টাইগার স্পোর্টস ক্লাবের সাফল্য কামনা করছি।
I'd like to welcome a few guests to say a few words. And first of all, I'd like to welcome Daniel Coxey, the Relationship Manager of NatWest. Thank you so much. He's also the sponsor of England Cricket. NatWest Bank. Thank you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks ever so much for having me down here today. It's an absolute privilege, and all I can say is obviously NatWest will be more than happy to obviously support Royal Tiger Sports Club moving forward. So obviously NatWest are quite big in the cricket world at the moment. I know they sponsor the English national cricket team at the moment, so do want to do that obviously in the local areas. Just a bit of background about me. I've worked for the bank probably for about 14 years now, so I've done various roles. I work as a relationship manager. I'm in a team of 11. We service around about 200 business, quite large business clients each on a day-to-day basis. So it was obviously great to be here, and thanks ever so much for being a guest. I just wanted to offer, obviously, if anyone does need anything or anyone wanted to talk about anything afterwards, then feel free. But as I said, this is not business today. It's all about celebrating the greatness of this cricket club. So thank you for having me.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I've got. Thank you very much. We're going to have another speech, and I feel privileged to announce his name. I respect this gentleman dearly from the bottom of my heart. He is none other than Mr. Shagir Bakht Farooq. He's the acting president, British Bangladesh Chambers of Commerce. Thank you very much. আরেকটু জোরে হাততালি দিলে ভালো হয়, কারণ আমরা এত কষ্ট করে সোমবার দিনে আমরা কাজ ফেলে চলে এসেছি। থ্যাংক ইউ।
বিসমিল্লাহির রহমানির রহিম। President and Vice President, all the players,
ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, and a very good evening to all of you. Although this is the first event of this Tiger Sports Club, I can imagine that after a decade or so, they will be so big that we all will be feeling proud of this club. And I can tell you one thing, that I am here today along with my colleague Mr. Saidur Rahman Renu on behalf of British Bangladesh Chamber of Commerce and Industry to support the younger generation, to support this group, to support this sports club, because I know that when I came to this country some 4 decades ago, our community was not engaged in sports at all. We are working very hard and we are investing our time and our money in remitting the money to Bangladesh. But in today's generation, they are investing their time, their knowledge, their skill in sports. And you see this Tiger Sports Club or London Tiger or even Rotonwide Cricket Club or Jakir Khan Sports, they are all engaging the younger generation. And when you are engaged in the sports, it brings about a bondage between the different communities and different age groups, which is good for the community, good for the country as well. And one more thing, we know that in Tower Hamlet, even in this borough of Newham, our younger generation are not only doing good in education, but also they are doing bad in other things. For example, they are addicted to drugs and all this stuff. So when you are playing after your school or college, and if you are engaged in sports, I think it will be a bondage between yourself, and you can build up the community. You can come back from the bad things, bad habit, and you can build up your country and your community as well. So I wish you all the best, and thank you for inviting me, Pawan. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you so much. One more time. Okay.
থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ। আমি সেক্রেটারি হিসেবে কিছু মানুষের নাম মেনশন করতে চাই। আসলে আমরা যখন ক্লাবটা স্টার্ট করি তখন আমরা ফাইন্যান্সিয়াল দিক থেকে অনেক একটু সমস্যা, কারণ একটা ক্লাব রান করতে হলে সবচেয়ে ইম্পর্টেন্ট যেটা সেটা হচ্ছে ফাইন্যান্সিয়াল দিক। আর এটা একটা ক্লাব তখন ইস্টাবলিশড হয় যখন ফাইন্যান্সিয়ালি স্ট্রং হয়। সো আমি স্পেশাল থ্যাঙ্কস দিতে চাই মিস্টার আবুল কালাম, যিনি আমাদের হাত ধরেছেন সর্বপ্রথম। আমি স্পেশাল থ্যাঙ্কস দিতে চাই শুয়েব মুমিন ভাইকে, যিনি আমাদেরকে হেল্প করেছেন, এবং আনিসুজ্জামান নিপু। থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ ফ্রম রয়্যাল টাইগার স্পোর্টস ক্লাব। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Thank you so much. It is important, I believe so. Now, my next guest speech going to be, I would like to welcome the most gorgeous and the most beautiful personality in front of me sitting here. Is none other than Sabrina Hussain, CEO of NTV. Can you give a big round of applause for this beautiful, gorgeous Sabrina Hussain? Thank you.
Thank you very much, my dear sister. Look at you, how beautiful you are, and with a very good heart, because it's not easy to compliment, especially one lady to another. So we've proved that. Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everyone. Cricket. It's actually no longer a sport, is it? It actually has become a lifestyle, hasn't it? We go to picnic, we need to play cricket. We need to go to the seaside, we need to play beach cricket. So it has become a part of our life. But today I am not here to talk about cricket. Everyone knows about cricket. I would like to first congratulate and put my tribute to the organization, because getting your own time out, forgetting family like your brother did, and putting their very valuable time towards something that unites community, unites nation, and unites people together. It's hats off to them. Absolutely hats off to the organizers for organizing. Thank you very much. So NTV also hosts Community Cup cricket every year, and I probably have seen some of you in the field playing for your club at the tournament, and I am privileged to host that, and I will be committing tonight on behalf of NTV to support these organizations and all the other organizations like that whenever they're doing something for our beloved community. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Sabrina Hussain. Now, my next guest speech going to be, I would like to welcome, and I feel privileged to announce his name because my singing career actually started with this name. I would like to welcome the editor, the founder of Bangla Mirror and the founder of Bangladesh Who is Who, Janab Abdul Ghani Sahab. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum and good evening. Thank you very much for inviting me. Such a wonderful event tonight. Normally we go to different event not a sports all the times, but different events. So tonight events is very good, and I think the Royal Tiger Sports Club will continue to do their best work, and I wish success all of them. Thank you.
Well, I'm enjoying this program because everybody's doing a short speech now. This is very important. I'd like to welcome the speech that given by the Vice President of this club. His name is Mr. Pavel Chaudhary. Thank you. And we're going to know a lot about this club from him. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Club President, Honorable Speaker, community dignitaries, business person, media, friends, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Royal Tigers Sports Club's first kid launching and gala dinner. I have a quick message from High Commission of London. She called me yesterday, and Her Excellency Sadia Muna Tasneem of Bangladesh High Commission cannot attend our event, but personally apologize for her non-attending. I thank you, Mr. S.M. Zakaria Haq, Commercial Councillor from High Commission, London, Bangladesh. Her Excellency told me that she will be all support as possible from her office and give the best wishes for our event tonight, also in future. I have a great pleasure to honoring our distinguished guests here tonight, such as Speaker of Tower Hamlet Council, Mr. Ayas Mia, Mahi Ferdous Jalil, founder of Channel S, Sabrina Hussain, CEO NTB Europe, Mr. Shagir Bok Farooq, Acting President Bangladesh Chambers of Commerce, Mr. Sai Chaudhary, Ion TV Management, and Hafiz Alam Bok, CEO ATN Bangla UK, Shuaib Mumin, Ace Property and Finder Mortgage, Tufail Ahmed, owner of Tufail Restaurant. There are many other distinguished guests, media, business person, community leaders, and friends. I could not mention, I apologize to due of time restriction. But thank you all to attending, making this event glamorous. Our aim to help in stop antisocial behaviors, to create awareness in teenage and children, enrich talented sports person through to guidance and coaching so they can better themselves, their chosen fields. I see every day that there is a less and less social club available boroughs nationwide, especially in Tower Hamlet and Newham. The clubs that are open are immensely unfounded. I would like to reach out those council, especially Speaker of Tower Hamlet, those children and our first
children our future, so we should help guide them, become them proud citizens of proud nation. This is only happen if you invest them today, not tomorrow. Royal Tiger Sports Club is who does not discriminate against color, creed, race, or religion. We encourage all to join us in our journey to success. Please remember, we are not a political club and our doors are open for all. I urge you support our club sponsorship, guiding, giving us a media coverage, any other innovative and creative ideas that you may have, so we can encourage young children to join us and enrich them through the sports. I would like to thank you, my friend Daniel Kopsi from NetWest, attending tonight. And NetWest is the one of the key sponsors on cricket, so we hope we support you in future for our club. I would like to conclude by thanking our sponsor Ace Property and Mortgage Finder, to Fire Restaurant Hungry House supporting us. Without your help, we can't make it today. Thank you once again. I thank you everyone here making those events successful. Good night, God bless, and God bless the Royal Tigers.
Thank you so much. Now I have just seen one of our guests just arrived on the door, so I'd like to welcome Anwar Jamal Chaudhary. He's a community activist, so please come and say a few short speech, please. Okay. Okay, I think he's being nice. Doesn't want to. Okay, that's good. Let's welcome our next guest speaker, who is the Deputy Chair of Newham Council, Barrister Nazir Ahmed, to give us a short speech. Oh, I think he's missed out. Okay. Next speech is S.N. Zakaria. He's a Commercial Councillor of Bangladesh High Commission, London. Thank you.
What a beautiful name, Royal Tiger Sports Club. I don't know whether you have been inspired by Royal Bengal Tiger of Bangladesh. If so, that's wonderful. If not, play like tigers, be tigers. Thank you very much for inviting this wonderful gathering, gathering of a bunch of youths who dares to dream, were inspired to play. First of all, I would like to convey the message of my High Commissioner. Already Mr. Pavel has explained that she was very keen to come here, but you know, tomorrow is our national day, 26 March, and even after this event I had to rush to my office because in the midnight we have to sing with all of the Bangladesh our national anthem. So my High Commissioner has congratulated you, and she has asked me say that she is our High Commissioner. Our High Commission is always with the youths, their initiatives, their dreams, with sports, everything which is good for the diaspora, for the community. High Commission is with them. High Commissioner wants to work closely with young generation of British Bangladeshi diaspora, and we want to make a bridge between youths of British Bangladeshi diaspora here and youths of Bangladesh who are also doing emerging job back in Bangladesh. And sports is always a wonderful way to keep young people united, to make them integrated with the society, to make them feel that they are not isolated. So these initiatives are always welcome. So with that word, I want to conclude. All best luck for Tigers, and I hope that you will bring many success in the coming days. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for coming, even though it's 26 March tomorrow. Now, my next guest is going to be, he is the CEO of ATN Bangla. Can we have Hafiz Alam Baksh on the stage to say a few words? And everybody, I'm requesting short speech because we have entertainment here tonight and food.
Going to be very brief and short. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for inviting me. Distinguished guest, Speaker of Tower Hamlet, CEO, founder member of Parliament. Anwar Bhai, thank you very much for coming. First of all, I'd like to say it's a very, very unique ideas, and I've always been supporting the sports, and for the last couple of years I've been supporting London Regent and with the costumes and everything. But if anything need be done for Royal London, I will be here, Etienne will be here to support them. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good evening.
Wow, that was very short indeed. My next guest is going to be, I would like to say a few words about him. We are watching Bangla TV nowadays, free. We all know that, and it's happening for one person, we know that. And the gentleman I'm going to invite him, he has a very special program. I really enjoy his program. It's Reality with Mahi. So you know who I'm calling now, the founder chairman of Channel S, Mahi Ferdows Jolly, to say a few words. And I really like his speech, I must say so.
Good evening, Assalamu alaikum. Bala aছেন নি আপনারা? আসলে আমি বক্তৃতা দেওয়া তাইছি না, আমার প্রিভিয়াস যারা আছে সবাই বক্তৃতা দিয়েছেন, আমি বক্তৃতা দেওয়া তাইছি না। নিজের বাড়িতে আইলে তো বক্তৃতা দেওয়া হয় না। আমরা সবচেয়ে সিনিয়র মানুষ সাগির বক্ত ফারুক সাহেব কইছেন তার বক্তৃতার মাঝে যে তাই যখন আইসলা তখন স্পোর্টস আসেন না, স্পোর্টস থাকার কথা আসেন না, কারণ পেট্রোর মাঝে জ্বালা আসেন, বাড়ির বাইন ধরে ফাটারে লাগছে পয়সা, বইনাইন ধরে বিয়া দেওয়া লাগছে, তখন কোন সার্কামস্টেন্স আছে ডিফারেন্স। আমরাও যে পরিবারে বড় হয়েছে সেই পরিবার থেকে খেলাধুলা ফা বাংলা হয়ে যাব, এইরকম পরিবার হলো বড় হয়ে আইছি। বাট লেটস মুভ অন টু দ্য ফ্যাক্ট যে আই এম প্লিজ টু বি হিয়ার টুডে, and I'm not only pleased, I'm proud to be part of this, because আমরা যখন স্পোর্ট অ্যাক্টিভিটিস করি আসলে ইটস নট এনি মোর হবি, আমরা প্রফেশন। আমার জানা মতো বাঙালি পরিবারের বউ বাচ্চা লইয়া আমেরিকার স্কলারশিপ পাইয়া ফুটবলও আছেন, নানান জায়গাতে আছেন, মিলিয়নস অফ পাউন্ডসের ব্যবসা করিয়া বাচ্চান লইয়া স্পোর্টসও গেছেন। সায়েন্স ইজ ডিসকভার ওয়ান থিং, আপনারা সবাই জানেন, যারা আমরা স্পোর্টসের লগে অ্যাক্টিভ থাকি তখন আমরা ব্রেইনে ফাংশন করে বেটার, আমরা ফোকাস থাকি টু দ্য পয়েন্ট সবসময়। আর যেটা বাঙালির মধ্যে দরকার সেটা স্পোর্টসের লগে থাকলে হয়ে যায়, সেটা হইল গিয়া আমরা টাইমিং মেনটেন করতাম পারি যে বা যারা স্পোর্টসের লগে থাকেন। আপনারা এগ্রি করেন না করেন না? তাহলে একটু হাততালি দেব কাজে আমি কইলাম হায় রে আল্লাহ। সেকেন্ড জিনিস যেটা হয়েছে যে স্পোর্টসের লগে থাকার কারণে আমরা কমিউনিটি যে বা যারা আমরা একটু বাদ কাজে লিপ্ত আসলাম বা আসুন, তারা আসলে ড্রাগস আদার জিনিস থেকে দূরই আইন। সো আসলে রয়্যাল টাইগার স্পোর্টস অ্যাক্টিভিটিস যেভাবে যারা ফাউন্ডার করছেন, পাবল ভাইয়ের সিনড্রাম, সালাম ভাইয়ের সিনড্রাম, আই থিঙ্ক ভেরি ডিজার্ভ ইট। আপনার কাছ থেকে বড় হাততালি একটা দরকার, কারণ তারা উদ্যোগ লইয়া আইছেন এবং তারা যাতে আমরা সবাই যাতে তারা মিলিয়ে সহযোগিতা করি, যাতে আগামী দিনে তার অবস্থা আরো বড় হয় আর বেশি করে আনিয়ে কিছু অ্যাক্টিভিটিস করতে পারেন। আমরা চ্যানেলস থেকে সবসময় সহযোগিতা থাকবো ইনশাআল্লাহ, কারণ আমরা ফান্ড করার কারণে হয়েছে যে আপনারা পজিটিভ সাইডগুলো তুলিয়ে দেওয়ার লাগে, নাথিং এলস। আমরা এই দোয়া করবো, বালা দেওয়া। আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
Thank you so much. Just like to say a few things that what Mahi Ferdows Jolly said is very useful things, why sports is so important. My next guest is going to be Saidur Rahman Renu. He is the Director General Bangladesh Chambers of Commerce and Industry. Can we have a big round of applause? Aro jore hattali asha korbo amra, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Mani. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. Very good evening to you all. I think we are getting late, I'll be giving a very short speech, First of all, I would like to thank the president of this club, Royal Tiger Sports Club. He's my dearest brother to me, and I think on the beginning of the speech, his sister Moni has said few things about him actually, and I will also add few things. Is a salam. The president is a really, sportsman. আমরা সবসময় তারে মানে খেলার পাগল বলি, So whenever I go to Bangladesh actually with him, I had to attend 2 or 3 sports program in Maulvi Bazar. Whenever he land in Maulvi Bazar, he start doing the sports, cricket and everything, you know. So I would really like to thank the Royal Tiger Sports Club to created this club, and of course they are doing the various sports activities behalf of this club actually. Cricket is an international game at the moment. As you all know, our golden people, Royal Bengal's cricket team has actually introduced the Bangladesh in worldwide actually. If I tell you truth, you know, we have seen the national flag of Bangladesh actually is coming into the TV. We can see our anthem is flying into the TV actually. So we feel really proud. And another good thing actually, we are all involved in various activity in this country actually. I really would like to thank the club, that whole team. They have created this club actually, and they are involving the new generation actually into that club. And whenever any new generation, the young people actually join the club, you know, they can be, far from the various bad activities actually. So I really like to thank again the club, and thank you all to attend this beautiful program. And I feel really proud to be here tonight. And I wish good luck and good success for the team. And of course, next one I hope will be a much bigger event. Thank you very much.
Inshallah, it's going to be in bigger space and with a lot of people. My next guest going to be the Councillor of Newham, যাকে আমি দুলাভাই বলে ডাকি, মুজিবুর রহমান জসিম ভাই. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much for inviting me. It's a great privilege to be here. And I know most of committee officials, especially the president, we grew up together in same area. আমি শুধু জলিল ভাইয়ের সাথে একটু করে বলতে চাই, উনি সব ক্লাব অফিসিয়ালদেরকে থ্যাংক ইউ দিয়েছেন। আমি এখানে যে স্পন্সর মিডিয়া পার্টনার আপনারা যারা এবং যারাই স্পন্সর করেছেন তাদের সবাইকে ধন্যবাদ দিতে চাই। আপনারা যদি স্পন্সর না করেন তাহলে আমাদের এই যুব সমাজ এদেশে নানান প্রতিকূলতার মধ্য দিয়ে কাজ করতে পারবে না। আপনারা জানেন আমাদের এখানকার যুব সমাজ আজকে যেভাবে নাইফ ক্রাইম এবং ড্রাগ অ্যাডিক্টেডের দিকে ঝুঁকে পড়েছে, আপনারা সবার সহযোগিতায় যদি তারা এরকম যদি খেলাধুলার সুযোগ পায়, ওই দিক থেকে তারা সরে আসবে। তো আমি আপনাদের হাত আরও বাড়ানোর আহ্বান জানাই, এবং আমরা কাউন্সিলের পক্ষ থেকে আমরা যদি কোনো ধরনের সহযোগিতা করতে পারি আমরা আপনাদের পাশে থাকবো, এই আহ্বানটুকু রেখে আপনাদের সবাই ভালো থাকেন। খোদা হাফেজ।
Thank you so much. The last speech for tonight we have. Okay, it's not last. Actually, we have to make everybody happy. I'd like to welcome Speaker of Tower Hamlets, Muhammad Ayas Mia, to say a few words. Thank you.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum and very good evening to all the distinguished guests, the sports personnel, journalists and friends. I've been delighted to be here, and thank you Pavel Bhai and the management committee of Royal Tiger Sports Club. It's really amazing to see number of sports personnel here, and the Royal Tiger Sports Club doing fantastic job to encouraging our young people to get engaged with the sports and physical activity. And this is an inspiration. I think it will inspire them more and more young people to get involved with the sports, especially cricket. Occasionally I said in a similar meeting before that we have many community-based organizations in our community, many charitable organizations in our community, but not many sports organizations. So I would like to congratulate the management committee, Pavel Bhai, Salam Bhai, for creating such a wonderful organization to inspire our young community. We as a council always encourage our young people to get involved with the sports and physical activity because it has many advantages, especially about the obesity, child obesity, youth obesity, ASB, and the sports not only encouraging them, but it will help them to build a proper disciplined life. And also it will encourage them to being a proper good human being as well. Because we don't have such facility, many facility among our community, that's why still now we don't see any athletic in the mainstream league like England cricket team. But I'm hoping that with the support, with the inspiration of the Royal Tigers, maybe in few years' time, we'll be able to see someone is playing in England cricket team. So it's our moral duty and responsibilities to support those kind of organization. And the last thing I want to share, we in the Tower Hamlets, our aim and objective, our vision is to create a permanent cricket pitch in Tower Hamlets. And we've been trying from last few years. So once we have it in few years' time, hopefully, then our youngsters, they will have an opportunity to do more practice. So thank you guys, and thank you again for inviting me. Such a wonderful event. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Moving on to the last speech of tonight. Well, there are going to be more things coming up, but I'd like to welcome the Secretary of Bangla Press Club, Muhammad Jubair, to say a few words. Thank you.
Thank you, and assalamu alaikum. Just last week we had a press conference with them, and they presented their Royal Tigers Club, they presented their this year's programs and the plan. And from the London Bangla Press Club, and we have other senior journalists there, we should support Royal Tigers Club, and also we should support the young generation, because if we encourage them, it will be helpful for our society and our community. Thank you very much.
That was a very short and very useful information given. Thank you very much, Muhammad Jubair. And now we will be moving on to the badminton kit launching, and we will have some guests on the stage to present. So, are we going to see the video as well, Pappu? Badminton. There you go. Okay, so we're going to have some guests on the stage to present this crest, I believe. So I'd like to I'd like to welcome Saidur Rahman Renu one more time, the Director General of Bangladesh Chambers of Commerce and Industry. I'd like to welcome Sabrina Hussain, CEO MTV, one more time, please, on the stage. I'd like to welcome Nurul Haq, UK British Golf Society President, Mr. Nurul Haq. Mr. Nurul Haq is coming. Thank you. And we're going to present some lovely jersey t-shirts. I'd love to have one.
I'd like to invite our badminton sponsor Anisujjaman Nipu on the stage, please. I would like to request Ms. Anisujjaman Nipu to a few words about our Royal Tigers Sports Club.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much. That's very short.
we're going to have another short video of football sponsors. Thank you. Are you all enjoying so far? I am. I can see my cousins sitting here in this table. Few of my cousins, Shamim Ahmed, Sheikh Zayed, and
Hello and welcome to Ace Property and Mortgage Finder. Do you want to let your property, or are you looking for that right mortgage to purchase your dream property? We are here to help you. We are specialists in sales, letting and mortgages. We specialise in rent guarantee schemes, residential and buy-to-let mortgages, commercial mortgages, bridging loans, secured loans, portfolio finance and asset finance. All difficult cases considered just because we like a challenge. We work with FCA registered companies with over 100 lenders for your peace of mind. Also, if you have been missold PPI, claim now before it's too late. FCA deadline 29 August 2019. Terms and conditions may apply after this. On another positive note, we would like to proudly announce that we are sponsoring the Royal Tiger Sports Club and we wish them every success in the future. We hope to continue to work with them to achieve great things.
Hi, my name is Suhaib Momin. I'm the director of Ace Property Finder. I'd like to wish all the best to Royal Tigers in their future sporting ventures. Thank you.
Now we're moving on to football sponsors, and we're going to welcome to present jersey and crest and a frame jersey, I believe so. So I'd like to welcome Anwar Jaman on the stage, the community activist. Please, one more time. Now you can't say no. Thank you. I'd like to welcome one more time Hafiz Alam Baksh, the CEO ATN, to come on the stage, please. And I'd like to welcome one of my sisters, the councillor Rahima Rahman, please. And I would like to thank all the ladies who's joining us as well. I thought I was the only lady here, but I think... And I'd like to welcome Ratan Bhai on the stage, please. Jawad Bhai. Thank you. I'd like to welcome Shafiq Ali, please.
I'd like to invite Ashur Momin Bhai to receive the crest from the guest. And I would like to call the little one, the Riaz Momin, on the stage to receive the frame from the guest, please.
Oh, that's so nice. We have a little member of with us to receive this beautiful frame. To everyone. Now moving on to the.
Sorry, can I call Ace Group partners on his stage, please.
Very important segment. Now we're moving on to the very special segment, as I say so before, because it's cricket. Can we have a big round of applause, please? And we're going to have a short sponsor video of cricket.
Everyone sit down, please.
And please, attention to the projector, please. Thank you.
In July 1970, a family man, a businessman, and an incredible man, Mr. Abul Kalam was born in Rajnagar of the Maulavi Badar district. Mr. Kalam came to the UK in the 80s at the age of 17 with his family. He went to study a higher national diploma in business at Kingsway College. He launched his first business in 1992 called Rickshaw and then went to open the restaurant Tafari in 2004, a family-run business catering for all parties and events. As well as being in the food industry, Mr. Kalam began a property business called Kalam Property and Investment Company. During the struggle of opening his business, his wife supported him by showing her constant love and support. Being a businessman didn't stop Mr. Kalam from giving back to the community. For example, by helping the younger generation take part in different sports and donating to those in need. He is also the Vice Chairman of the Rajnagar Welfare Society. We are proud to announce that Mr. Abul Kalam is helping our Royal Tigers cricket team, and we hope to work together to achieve many great things for our young generation.
My name is Abul Kalam. I'm the owner of Tufar Restaurant. Also, I'm the CEO of Kalam Property and Investment Company. As a sponsor, I would like to support them. Also, inshallah, in the future, I will support them as well.
Thank you very much. I would like to welcome Muhammad Abdul Salam, the president of this club, to take over this segment. I'm sure he's got a lot to say.
Sorry, this is the last one. I just take a few minutes, okay? Especially, thank you very much. You see our kid launching program. So far, we try our best to do it nicely. Whoever is supporting all of our sponsors, big-hearted. So I know, especially in cricket, because I'm a passionate of cricket. Without cricket, I feel my shoulder is off. So I want to be calling in the stage. Before I just say one word, Kalambai is I know since long time, he got lots of celebrity cricketers. He's going his place, his business. Indian cricket team always go there. Then I approach him. Kalambai used to support me, and he's always support me. Now he support Royal Tiger Sports Club, and hopefully he'll support every time. Thank you, Kalambai, again and again. I just want to call in the stage Mr. John Chanala. It's very complicated your name actually. Sorry, John. I call John. John. It's good exercise for you, John. You are very younger. Yeah, thank you. I want calling Speaker Janab Ayaz Bhai. Anyway, Ayaz Bhai, please. Farooq Bhai, Shakir Bhai, Farooq. You know them. You know him very well. I don't want to explain him. you know, the NatWest Bank always support England cricket team. Hopefully, they are supporting us in future. We want to travel in Bangladesh. Mr. Daniel Koski, please come and stay. And I am to last one. I am inviting Mr. Saidul Alam Rathod. He is a coach. He is our Bangladesh national team. Lots of cricketers is involved by him. Thank you. Now I am inviting Mr. Kalambai. Please come and stay. Please give him a big hand, please. Vice President, please come and stay. Mr. Babel Choudhury, come. Thank you, everyone. Kalambai, can you stay in the stage, please? Thanks, everyone. We are serving food now. Can I call all my cricketers in stage? We take one photograph with our sponsor, Mr. Kalambai, please.
All the cricketers on the stage, please. Thank you. All the cricket lovers and all the cricket mania. Thank you. You want to take lovely pictures?
Mr. Kalam came to the UK in the 80s at the age of 17 with his family. He went to study a higher national degree.
The most important part of the evening.
Silver spoon. Silver spoon.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, and please make sure everybody stay behind. We have entertainment. We have Omid Day with us tonight to perform, and we also have lovely food coming. So I'm going to pass the
I would like to mention a few names. আজকের যে ভিডিওগুলা this is the video of happy couple who make those video, and also I'd like to thank Sahil Mia, our technology and graphics designer. I also like to thank director Junak Mirza. I would like to thank Samia Ahmed and Ahmed as well for giving the effort. Thank you very much.